on to you, Pisces, you have the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and then you Pisces also have the Ten of Pentacles. Excuse me, the Ten of Cups, excuse me. So, okay, so what's going on for you, Pisces, right, is so what's going on with you, Pisces, is that okay. Oh wow. Okay. So the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups is about how a lot of you Pisces don't need to have someone standing next to you that really can't see things from eye to eye. And what I mean by that is all of that giving you problems and all of that. I just think that I just see that a lot of you Pisces ain't going for it. Because some of you Pisces have tried to get to know some people recently, and y'all two may have exchanged numbers, right? But they immediately came off with the you need to pay bills and did this and do that. You know, just this level of servitude, and you Pisces ain't going. The Ten of Cups right here speaks to how you Pisces just ain't going for that, because a lot of you need to look at it. A lot of you Pisces understand that you bring value to the relationship, and they know that. But then it's the proverbial question of, okay, they want you Pisces to be doing all of this for them, but what exactly are they going to be doing for you? And I'm not talking about it from a transactional point of view. I'm talking about it from a point of view of they making all of these so-called requirements up front, but it's like it's inorganic. You know what I mean? It's inorganic, meaning that like it's just it's fake. And the reason why it's fake is because when people say these things, when people have high standards in relationships, right? It's not standard, it's preferences. But when people have high preferences in relationships and stuff like this, they really trying to make up for past mistakes that they've made. They figure that, you know, people in the past or whatever the case may be must not have liked them because they made an exception for a particular person, and the exception that they made ended up going wrong. So now it's them trying to overcorrect, like, okay, I made this mistake making an exception for this person, so I got to overcorrect by asking for this, asking for that, asking for that. That's why it is that we're saying that they want guarantees. This is where the guarantees is coming from. It's them trying to make an overcorrection to them making exceptions to the rules, quote unquote, right, that they imposed on themselves, that they created for themselves. And then the Tower and the Emperor, both of these is Mars energy, represents how, and again, you Pisces see this and you just see that it's a problem, because it's a problem to navigate through that. You're not going for that. You know, a person is going to have to meet you Pisces halfway if they want anything like that long term, right? You Pisces are doing it the correct way. You're seeking to bring dignity and respect back to relationships, to the more so accurately, yes, to relationships, but relationships specifically that you Pisces are in. And what it is that you're seeing is that a lot of people aren't able to actually meet you in class and grace, because you Pisces don't have to be a millionaire in order to have class, in order to have grace. The way that you Pisces showing up, y'all are fit for a king or a queen, truth be told. And y'all are fit to be king and queens, because this is how people who have real self-respect and can show self-respect to other people move. That's how people with real class because it doesn't have to be this overly complicated, I gotta overcorrect because I made mistakes, right? So they don't have to do that, right? You not doing that. And see what happens is that, so if the person really wanted to get to know you, then they will have to step outside of that. Because see, here's the thing, right? And this is what I mean when I say that people don't understand that you're taking risks. It's because the truth is this: everybody gonna have a body count. Everybody gonna have a body count of mistaken people that they liked, but they mischaracterized because the person turned out to be a lie. The person, they overlooked certain things. Stop letting people, right, pump y'all up and get y'all to think, because you have so many people on the internet trying to sensationalize low body counts. And it's like, if you out here trying to date, more than likely you're gonna get a couple of bodies. Now, I'm not saying that you should have wildly high bodies, but what I'm trying to say is you're gonna get a couple of bodies because you out here dating and you're out here trying to figure it out and learn who's real from who's fake. People will lie to you and put on the front like they're decent people on both sides. Trust me, to make it seem like they're decent, and then do the switcheroo, and then the next thing you know, you found out that this person is terrible because this person lied to you, because they know that if they would have came off telling you the truth and showing you who they are, you wouldn't have went for it. You dig what I'm saying? So, okay, so the thing is that the Page of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups right here represents how, so because of this, a lot of you Pisces, you have more self-respect and class than that, than to allow somebody to tell you about their standards, which is not standards. That has nothing to do with foundations. Them wanting to be taken to stake 48 has nothing to do with respect. Like truth be told, if you like, why does it matter what restaurant y'all go to? Why does it matter if it's a fast food chain, a little bit more upscale, a 5-star? Why does it truly matter at the end of the day? It's not about the food. It's not about the food. You feel me? And then not only that too, but you're not even going to be eating all of that stuff every single day anyway. So regardless of whether if it is fast food, upscaled a little bit, or 5-star, it's gonna be a delicacy anyway, because you're not gonna have it every single day. Me and my peoples may eat fast food literally once a month. The other 30 days, the other 29 to 30 days, we're literally eating home cooked meals. Like, what are we talking about right now? You feel me? So I'm saying all that to say that the Page of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the Ace of Cups represents how, so they have to actually really be able to kind of come back down to reality. Come back down to reality to see that you, Pisces, were actually dating them a correct way, because you weren't running any game. But the thing is, the Three of Swords, they couldn't get over it. They couldn't get over it. They couldn't get over themselves. And so because they couldn't get over themselves, guess what they did? They ruined it by trying to do what? Knight of Swords, trying to make it seem like you don't bring enough value to the table. But I'm going to tell you what's going to happen to them. They're going to come back after a certain amount of time, because they're going to go out there and look for all the high class stuff that they spend so much time trying to push the envelope or apply pressure to get. And what's going to happen is people are going to say, okay, I'll take you stake 40, because people don't, because what it is this, right? Anyone who knows what they're doing, they understand how stupid that sounds. Because these things like taking you to this restaurant or doing this or doing that, these are things that will happen organically, naturally in a relationship. These are not things where a person has to state, "Oh, you got to do this." Like if you state that type of stuff, then it implies that people do not treat you with that kind of respect. People don't take you out, right? Like if you say, "Oh, I got to be taken out sometimes," it denotes that people don't take you out. You don't. That's why it is that you gotta state it, because you're correcting. You're trying to correct yourself. You didn't get taken out before, or the person, not you, but the person didn't get taken out before, and so because the person didn't get taken out, now it's a situation where, oh, okay, I gotta actually correct this thing to kind of keep filling in the blanks. If the person is thinking this, then I gotta immediately jump in front of that, get out ahead in front of it, and address the situation of, oh no, I know what I look like, I know what my situation is, but if you expect me to take you seriously, and if you want to take me seriously, I need to see these things. And it's like, do you need that 100% though? Do you need that 100%? Do you? And if they say yeah to that all the time, then it says that they don't get that, right? And so you Pisces know that they messed up. I'm just going to tell it to you. They messed up. And if they think that they didn't, they're just doing that because it is temporary. They're going to come back and try to reach back out to you. So let's clarify the Three of Swords. They're going to reach back out to you. I'm telling you. Knight of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, excuse me. These cards are just kind of dark, but the Eight of Wands, and then you have the Scorpio energy, right? So the Knight of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords, you Pisces are going to do your Pisces thing and swim forward, move forward from this, because you're a surfer. You're not trying to defeat the ocean. You're moving with it. You're just creating your own path, even though the ocean is moving, right? So the footing up underneath you is moving, but you're not panicking. They have chosen to give you all of these standards, and they want this and they want that. The first date, they want to go on this helicopter ride and all this other goofy stuff. And you Pisces just not going for that, because why? Right? Because see, I'm going to tell y'all like it is, right? A person, see, this is what I'm trying to say. A person needs to have a genuine heart in the first place. Naming all of these preferences or standards and all this other type of nonsense, it's not going to change anything. What's going to happen is, depending on if the person has money, they may give you your preferences and stuff like this, and they'll still treat you like trash. And this is where the lack of understanding comes into play. You are taking a chance regardless of what happens. People don't want to get played. People don't want to give up bodies and stuff like this because they don't want to become attached to a person in a particular way. Because when you have romantic fun with the person, you're attached to a person in such a way now where it's like it's a miraculous, and it can also be a very dangerous thing depending on what happens, because you really do feel like there's a piece of you missing after y'all have romantic fun. So it's a situation now where the Eight of Wands and the Scorpio energy is about how the best thing is, it's still amazing because you Pisces didn't waste your time trying to get to know them that much like that, because you would have been connected to them in that kind of way, right? And who would you have been connected to? A highly dysfunctional person who can't really make a decision in themselves because they really don't know who they are like that. So that's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. Y'all dodged one. Y'all need to give yourselves a pat on the back. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video.